I'm good to go. Good to go. Hello everyone, welcome to Yoga Barn Studios East. As we're doing this from our home, welcome to the virtual world where we are right now in this space and time. So I invite you to come up to a nice seated position. We got a lot of good energy we're going to ride through today. I'm going to find our little wave of energy. Okay. So come to a nice comfortable seat. You might want to lift the gift a little bit, kind of open up the sit bones. Let's do 3 times. Let's bring the hands all the way towards the air. Exhalation, hands back down. Inhalation, hands all the way up. Big inhalation. Exhalation, back down. This time, hands all the way up in the air. The fingertips touch and slowly bring the hands in front of the heart on the exhalation. Taking a moment of gratitude for you and this time and this space. A gratitude for being healthy, a gratitude for being home and safe, and gratitude for all the people in your life that bring you joy. Take a nice long release through the nostrils. Exhalation through the mouth. Slowly release the hands down towards the earth. And just be playful here. Take a nice long inhalation through the nostrils. Exhalation through the mouth. Take a nice long inhalation through the nostrils, exhalation through the mouth. Now just be playful here. Just feel the hands on top of the knees. Swallow. Okay, let no energy through the jaw and the throat. Take a nice long inhalation through the nostrils, exhalation through the mouth. Just kind of release the day. I know a lot of us are home. And we may not be working right now, but there's a lot of tension. There's a lot of things going on in the everyday. There's a lot of information to take in. So let the eyes be heavy, let the eyes be closed, let the other senses tell the story of you. Take a nice long inhalation through the nostrils. Exhalation through the mouth. Feel the hands on top of the knees. Feel maybe how the belly pulls in. And we get a little tall with our heart, and the shoulders go up and down and back, rising through. Feeling that energy, feeling that space. I know you've come to practice today to be discovered, to find a new space, a new energy, and to fill this vessel of energy that is you. You might have a few nicks and scratches and some bumps, little wear and tear on this little vessel of ours. But those little bumps and scrapes, those little scars, those little areas, that's character, that's time, that's wisdom. So we'll be nice to what we discover. And we'll only pay attention to the nice things we say to ourselves. Take a nice long inhalation through the nostrils. Exhalation through the mouth. Let's circle the head. Big, big circles. Waking up through, release the head to the other side. Be a playful practice, so just have a lot of fun with this. Now let's just do a big circle with the shoulders forward. Oh, just waking up. We might have been working at home today. We're still hunching over those desks, or we're homeschooling. We have the kids. We're trying to do our very best. You're doing your best. I know you're all doing your best. Reverse those shoulders all the way back. Nice and big circles, the whole body, okay? There's no wrong way to do this. We're just putting some movement. As humans, we store a lot of stress within the body, the muscles, so we're just releasing any kind of stress we might be putting on, energy. Circle the other way. Come back into stillness. Right hand down, left hand up. Left hand down, right hand up. Big wave side to side. I do enjoy this so much. It really helped open up my shoulders and my upper back. So we're gonna do the big crane, left hand down, right hand forward, and then sweep up. Right hand down, left hand in front, big sweep up. I'm gonna do that 3 more times. Rise up, cross over, rise up. Now as we're rising up, we're pressing up, we're extending through, nice and big. One final time, rise up. Shake out the hands. Low, high, medium, out, in, low. Medium out, medium up. There we go. Big circles once again. To keep you on your toes today. A little energy, might be a little restless. I'm doing a lot of stuff inside, so we'll be nice to what we can find. Let's bring the hands forward. Now plug the head of your bones back. Feel the shoulder blades come onto the back. We're gonna rise up nice and tall. Rise up all the way through, pull the belly in. Now you're gonna puff up, head and heart turn to one side. We're gonna rise up again, big, big, big. Exhalation, lower the hands down to the earth. So we're working on a twist here. So we rise up, we puff up, then give ourselves a little twist on the exhalation. Puff up with breath, create space, a little twist. Puff up with breath, with a little twist. We're rising all the way through. You always turn your head to the opposite side, which is nice. The spine loves to be elongated. Now don't forget the belly. You're gonna pull the belly in. You're gonna press the sit bones down to the earth. Take a nice long inhalation through the nostrils. Exhalation through the mouth. Come back into center. Bring the hands forward once again. Plug the heels back. Nice and tall. Big, big, big. Okay? So we're going to puff up with breath. The head and heart is going to turn to the other side. We're going to rise up nice and big and slowly lower the hands down to the earth. Hand across the body on the knee, other hand down to the floor. Now you're going to puff up, create space, and then dip into the shoulder. Rise up, create space, a little bit of twist. Once again, rise up, big breath. Exhalation, a little bit of a twist. You always turn your head to the opposite side. Takes a nice, long, deep breath. Come back into center. A little sway side to side. I'm just going to bring the hands forward, plug the hands back, nice and tall, big, 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 big. Dive the hands forward. This is nice for lower back. Now we're not trying to tuck the chin. With vision forward, big smiles, little wiggle side to side. Okay? Take a nice long inhalation. On the exhalation, walk your hands slightly over towards one side, doesn't matter which side. Feel them pressing through, okay? So wherever you are, okay, so if you walked over to the left, I want you to press down that right hand and then try to lift this shoulder up. You're gonna get this deep opening across the hip and the lower back, okay? So instead of just hanging out, you're trying to rotate open, Come back in the center, we puff up, little boggle, little woggle. We walk the hands over to the other side. And then we just melt on down. Now puff up, create space, and then melt on down. Same thing. If we're over to the right, we're going to take that left hand, and we're just trying to open up that shoulder, just rising through. You're going to feel this really great opening through the lats, going down to your lower back, into that hip flexor. Really waking up those cartilage in the rib cage. Come back in the center. Oh, release those legs out in front of you. Oh, I'm sure that's very necessary, very happy. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Inhalation, toes all the way forward. Exhalation, toes all the way back. Inhalation, toes all the way forward, all the way back, and circle. Okay. Let's bring the feet down to the earth, knees bent. Hands on the knees, roll the shoulders, shine the heart all the way up. Exhalation, roll the shoulders, pull the belly in. We're going to do this 3 more times. Rise all the way up, big, big, big. Few seated cat and cows, exhalation. 2 more. 3 more. Eyes up, So I invite you to come to all fours. Hands right on the shoulders, knees right on the hips, back toes curled under. 3 cat and cows. 2. Big inhalation, rise up. 3. We'll do 2 more. 4. 5. Anything that feels good. Okay? If you don't know what that is, try anything. We're just trying to discover here. Okay? So we're going to take both hands, we're going to move them to one side. Doesn't matter which side we do. We're going to put the foot up front. Okay? It's going to be parallel to the hands. Knee, ankle. Okay? Now look at the 4 corners of the feet. Raise the toes. When you raise the toes, it activates that shin. And start drawing the foot back. When you draw the foot back, you're going to activate this hamstring right here. Holding on that, little movement into that hip. Okay? You can go forward and back. You make big circles. Press both feet down. Press the hands down. Roll the shoulder blades in the back. And what we're going to do is we're going to raise that back foot. Nice, long, high lunge. Now you're pressing down with the hands and you're shining the heart forward. Taking some nice, long, deep breaths. Squeeze the hands at one another. Okay? Take some nice, long, deep breaths. Lower the back knee, and then set the hips back, and you straighten that front leg. You're going to have this grand opening here in the hamstrings, okay? And all you're doing is you're pressing the hips back, straighten that front leg. You're pressing the hands down, but you're dragging the heart forward, okay? And try to spread those lovely little toes, those little piggies. Remember, don't tuck the chin. We're trying to shine the heart forward like we were just doing before. So we're going to rise up and place both hands down, waddle or woggle. Sounds very Harry Potterish. Foot off to the side, press the foot back, downward facing dog. Little pedal. Now notice the hands. Press the elbows out to the side, rise up through the shoulder blades, rise up through the tippy toes, press the hips back. Have your vision in between the hands. Okay. Feel that energy on the back. Hold this for 3 breaths. Bend the knees a lot, hover. We're squeezing the legs in, we're squeezing those arms and get nice and strong. Lower the knees back down, bring the hands back a little. 2 cat and cow. Anything that feels good. Roll the shoulders, sway the hips. Both hands off to one side. Other foot comes up. Okay? So first, have the hand kind of where the front foot is. Okay? Knee right over the ankle. Raise those toes. Activate that front shin. And then drag this foot back. You're going to feel that opening in the hamstring. Press the hands down. Shine the heart forward. Big circles into that hip. You can go forward, you can go back. Just getting a little movement through there. Press firmly in the hands, shoulder blades on the back, press down through the foot, raise that back foot up. Now if you come up and you feel like you're falling forward, give a little wiggle and it'll stretch that back leg through. Take some nice long deep breaths. Holding this for 3. Shaky arms, shaky legs are good. Pull the belly in. Woggle the foot over. Place the hands down. Press the feet back. Downward facing dog. Little pedal the feet. Look down, press on the hands, elbows out to the side, rise up to the tops, the tippy toes. Press the hips back. Hold for 3 breaths. Walk the feet, the hands towards the feet. Forward fold. Look forward just a little. Exhalation, melt on down. Inhalation, hands on the knees, roll the shoulder blades, pull the belly in. Exhalation, melt on down. Be playful with the head or neck, excuse me. Take the nice long energy, walk the hands slightly over to the right. Come back in the center, hands on the knees, roll the shoulder blades. Nice and long, exhalation, melt on down. The hands to the other side. Come back in the center, walk the hands forward. Watch shoulders over hands, squeeze the shoulder blades, squeeze those arms, press the hips back, downward facing dog. Every other tippy toes, press down through, hover. So we're squeezing the legs, we're squeezing the knees, we're squeezing the arms, shoulder blades on the back. Hold for 3 breaths. Release on down. Go wide with knees. A little sink side to side. Sink the hips all the way back. You can place hand over hand and rest the head down. Take a nice long inhalation through nostrils, exhalation through the mouth for a well-deserved child. Big long inhalation through nostrils, exhalation through the mouth. Just be still. These moments of stillness, these moments of gratitude, these moments of this heartbeat, this breath, in this very moment on this earth. Looking towards the good that is happening in the world. Being there for one another, being there for yourself, and giving back. Notice the breath. Notice the area around your heart. See if you can feel the energy there, the beating, the presence, the desire, the echoing it of your heartbeat through the ears. Press down through the hands or rise back up if you need to. Grab a little water, readjust your clothes. Be nice long visions of where we're going to go next. Once again, hands slightly to one side. Just bring the foot up to the front. Same thing, press the hands down, action with the foot, press the knee up. If you need to, wiggle the back foot nice and long. We're squeezing the legs, we're squeezing the arms. Okay, add a little something. Okay, the hand closest to the foot is going to rise up onto the knee. Your other hand is going to press down, but you're going to roll that bicep forward. Okay, so it locks in. And then you're going to press down on this knee, and the head and heart's going to twist open. So you're squeezing the legs at one another. You're rising through. You can stay right here. You're doing plenty of work. If you think this is a lot of work, try talking while doing it. No, I'm not going to happen. Bring the hand up, stretch through, big, 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 big. Rising up, rising through. Take nice long deep breaths. 2 breaths. 1 more. Lower the hand back down, lower the knee. Press the hips back once again. Just press the hips back, straighten that front leg, press the hands down, shine the heart forward. We're looking for presence in this practice, not perfection. Now walk forward, go a little farther, knee over, and dip into that opposite hip. Okay? Press the hands down, shine that heart. Really waking the quads and the glutes up today. Release, knees back. 3 cat and cow. Anything that feels good. Both hands to one side. Other foot comes forward. Okay. So I'm going to take a step forward so I don't run out of mat. Pressing both hands down, action with the leg. We raise up the foot. I do a little wiggle so I get nice and long. Okay. So the hand closest to the foot comes up on the knee. But then this hand, rotate that bicep forward. Locks into that hand, press through. So you press down on the knee. You bring the head and heart over to the other side. You're still squeezing those legs in. When you feel ready, bring the hand up. Two more breaths. One more, you can do this. Lower the hand, lower the knee. Just straighten that leg, okay? Press the hands down, shine the heart forward. Okay. Walk the hands forward, toes under. Press the hands out in front of you a little bit, slowly lower down to the earth. Hand over hand, little hand pillows, head to one side. So feel that beating heart that we talked about. Notice it, how it echoes from your chest to the earth. How powerful your breath is rising and falling your belly. So slowly what you're going to do is you're going to take your left leg and you're going to stick it out 90 degrees, about equal to your hip. Little frog leg, we call this. So it will help open up the hip flexor and allow the glutes to expand, going deep into the upper back, lower back, excuse me. Take some nice long deep breaths. Always turn your head to one side. We're letting the universe do the work here. Slowly bring the left leg back, and then we're going to change side. Just bring the right knee out about parallel to where the hip is. A little bit of a frog leg. One side might feel completely different than the other side. We will be nice to whatever we discover. Exactly where you're supposed to be. And you're doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing. Giving back to this vessel energy that is you. Replenishing it so you can go out and spread the joy and the grace and be more. Release the leg back down. Bend the knees, feet up to the sky, big circles. Just circle the feet and spread those toes nice and wide. Now circle the whole legs. Reverse. If you want, little windshield wiper side to side. Once again, no wrong way of doing this. Release back down. So we're going to rise up into forearms. When we rise up the forearms, you want to have the elbows tight to the body and right under the shoulders. So they're kind of like little jack stands, okay? But a lot of times people can put a lot of discomfort here for the lower back, okay? So my L4 and L5 are fused with arthritis, so I have to work this area really a lot. So to work this, I'm going to take the top of my hips, my sacrum, and I tuck it under. If you guys can see that. And the more I try to bend up, the more I tuck my sacrum. So I'm tucking my sacrum, I'm pressing down, I'm bringing the shoulders up, down, and back, and I'm squeezing my shoulder blades as I press the legs down, okay? And this is Sphinx. We're looking forward, okay? My belly is being pulled in. Take a nice long, deep breath. Inhalation through the nostrils, exhalation through the mouth. If you're feeling any discomfort for that lower back, press firmly into the hands. Tuck that sacrum all the way down. Squeeze the leg muscles. Release back down. So I invite you to bring your hands by your hips, okay? So you can keep your chin down or your forehead down, whatever feels most comfortable. And what we're going to do is imagine right here in your lower back, your lower half is a kind of a seesaw, okay? So you're going to tuck the sacrum, press the legs down, but then you're going to raise the feet up, just an inch or two. Now squeeze the muscles of the legs and press the legs through, but tuck the sacrum to keep the lower back nice and safe. Hold this for 3 breaths. Release back down. You can always turn your head to one side. Take a nice long inhalation through nostrils, exhalation through the mouth. We're going to press down through the hips. This time we're going to squeeze the leg muscles, but we're going to press it down to the earth. As we press it down to the earth, we shine up the heart, bring the shoulders on the back, and look forward. So we're pressing down from the hips all the way down through our legs, tucking that sacrum. Take a nice long inhalation through nostrils, exhalation through the mouth. 3 times, people. Try to puff up with breath here. One more time. Release back down. You can turn your head to the opposite side if you like. Take a nice long inhalation through nostrils, exhalation through the mouth. Press down through the hips. Tuck the sacrum. Rise up the legs. Shoulders up, down, and back. Rise up. Bring the hands up this time. 3 breaths. Release on down. Final time, friends. Ready? Press down through the hips, pull the belly in, raise the legs, shoulders up, down, and back. Raise up the hands. 3 breaths. Don't fall down. Move the hands forward. 3 breaths. Lower down. Rise up to Sphinx. Press the legs down, press the elbows down, shoulders up, down, and back. Squeeze the shoulder blades, press the legs down, tuck the sacrum. Rise up through. 3 breaths. 1 more. 3 breaths. Notice where your elbows are. Okay? What you're going to do is you're going to take your hand and reach back where your elbow is. Okay? And what you're going to do is the shoulders up, down, and back. You tuck the sacrum in, you press the legs down, press through the arms, and rise up to a nice cobra. Now, the more I'm rising up, the more I'm tucking the sacrum. The more I'm rising up, the more I'm tucking the sacrum. And then shine that heart all the way up. 2 more. Arms and legs shaky or okay. 3 more. Well, 3rd more breath. I'll lower back down. Oh, head to one side. Legs up. Little legs side to side. Big circles. Release to the other side. Take a moment. If I want to get a drink, you might want to readjust your clothes. Or you might just want to lay down and listen to your heartbeat as it echoes from the floor up into your heart space. The cool breath passing through the nostrils, the heat of the mat, the heat of your skin, the air flowing over, your eyes being heavy. We're going to rise back up, folks. We're going to come back into that Sphinx. Okay, so the elbows down to the earth, shoulders up, down, and back. Now what we're going to do is, and I'm just going to change just so you can see the difference here at first. I'm just going to rise up for a moment, just so you can see. Our hands are like this. Okay, we're into our Sphinx. You're going to just take one hand. You're going to cross it over your heart. Okay, as you cross it over your heart, make sure you don't bring the elbow out. You want to tuck it tight. Okay, so as I lower back down, I'm going to cross that hand over, and the elbow is tight. Okay, so as I'm crossed over, I'm just going to move so where your elbow is on the opposite hand, once again, move your hand back. Use a little bit of a twist just to start. Bring that leg up. You're pressing firmly down at the elbow, pressing firmly down the shoulder. You're going to reach out and try to grab that foot. Okay, if you do get the foot, or you can get your little pant leg, okay, that works too. What you're going to do is you're going to press the leg back and then pull, and you're rising through. Don't forget to tuck the sacrum. Okay, nice long deep breaths. Press through. Notice this knee. We want the knee hugging into the midline, okay? No bring the knee way out into the side of the mat. 2 more. 1 more. Lower back down. Hands all the way out, legs all the way out. You might get a little foot cramp, so just press the toe down and press through the heel. Bring the knees up, a little side to side. Circles. Reverse. Rise up to the Sphinx. We're just going to cross that elbow again. So once again, you bring the elbow in, but you have it tight. Okay, you want it right under the shoulder. Okay? Bring the hand back to give a little bit of a twist first, making sure you don't dump hard into that top shoulder. You want to be pressing through. Okay, so you want to feel that energy through. Reach back, try to grab the leg. So if you do get the foot, press the foot back and then give a little pull as you're pressing through the elbow, shining the heart. And don't forget that opposite knee. We want to bring that knee in to the center of the body. Okay? Take some nice long deep breaths. 3 breaths. One more. Place the hands down, flip the toes under, rise up, downward facing dog, little pedal. Walk the hands towards the feet. Forward fold. Look forward just slightly. Exhalation, melt back down. Inhalation, hands on the knees, roll the shoulder blades, pull the belly in. Exhalation, melt on down. Allow this time, allow this peace. There's no rush. Take the feet, go nice and wide. Okay, so you're going to take the feet, you're going to press them about 45 degrees. And then we'll just do a little rocking side to side. I want to bring the feet out even more, a little side to side, and slowly just kind of easing down into the hips. Okay. Press down through the legs, bring the feet back in. Anything onto the knees, roll the shoulder blades, get nice and long. Exhalation, melt back down. Walk the hands forward. Shoulders over the hands, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Exhalation, press back. Feel those feet. Hands, shoulders over hands, bring the left knee in, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Press the left leg back. Pressing through both heels here. Notice the hands. Press the elbows out. Feel it rise through the shoulder blades. 3 breaths, friends. One more, friends. Lower down the feet. Lower down the knees. Go wide with the knees. Sink the hips back. A little sway side to side as we rest the head down to the earth. Feel your heat, feel your breath, feel your heart. Little sway side to side. Rise back up. 3 cat and cow. Anything that feels good. Roll the shoulders, sway the feet. Make big circles with the whole body. Just being playful, just getting a little movement going through. Press the hands down, roll the shoulders. Press back, downward facing dog, pedal the feet. Inhalation, shoulders over hands. Bring the right knee in this time, hold. Press the right foot all the way back. Press, 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 press. Hold. Second breath. Notice the opposite knee. Make sure it's bent, not locked out. Rise back down. Little movement side to side. Sit back for a moment. Just get a little energy here for the quads. Once again, this can be very intense for certain people. Just starting out, myself, when I first began, I could not sit like this. You always place a blanket right there. Hands up to the sky. When we sit for a pause or we sit for meditation, our hands are always open. We're taking a moment to ask the universe for more. And for us to receive, we have to have the palms open. We have to be our shining heart forward. Place a hand on the heart and a hand on the stomach if you like. Sometimes we get put into uncomfortable positions and our mind instantly wants us to run or quit or change. But sometimes we have to sit in that discomfort or to sit in that situation and learn how to process. Learn how to feel our discomfort, learning how to know we can do more, that we are not stuck. Learning our self-care, learning our time together. Feel the beating heart, feel the breath. Slowly rise up. Pat the feet. Go side to side. I'm sure that feels really wonderful for you all. Big circles once again through the whole body. Release. We're going to find our way onto our backs. Slowly lowering yourself down. If you haven't already, big hug in, folks. Little mini massage. Normally I would try to get a massage once a month, but right now that's not happening, so my body is definitely in desperate need. So just come to stillness, bring the hands out to the side, knees right over the hips. Chin is always parallel. Make sure there's a little cusp here for the lower back, keeping the lower back nice and safe. As I talked earlier about my injuries, it's very imperative for me to stay open in that lower section. Bring the hands out to the side, T or cactus. You're going to puff up with breath, and you're just going to let both knees fall over towards the right. Now use your breath here. Okay, you have this entire power plant of energy here. Okay, so press through the belly, press it out. I know that doesn't feel great, but if you press that belly out, you're expanding the lungs, you're opening up the rib cartilage, you're getting more oxygen into the blood, you're plumping up the cells. You keep the arms out to the side, or bring the hands in the center. Press them up to the sky, have them open up, and then slowly fall behind you. Take nice, long, deep breaths. Still got plenty of work we can do. We're just taking a little bit of a twist here. A little unwinding. Allowing that stillness. Let the eyes be heavy. So much of our world is taught to us through our eyes, and there's been a lot coming at them lately. So with the eyes closed, let the other senses tell the story of you at this very moment. If you're ready, bring the arms out to the side, pull the belly in, and then bring the knees in, big hug in. Now once again, the more the knees are over the hips, the more you're getting energy here through the abdominals. Bring the hands out to the side and stay right here for a couple breaths. I'm going to puff up with breath. I'm just letting the knees fall to one side. One side might feel completely different than you were the other side, so it'll be nice to whatever we discovered. Keep the hands out to T or cactus, or bring the hands up, press them up towards the sky, have them open, and slowly lay them over the head to the back of class. Nice long deep breaths. Exhalation through the mouth. Don't forget to bellow. Excuse me, bellow out the belly. Nice and big, expanding the rib cage. Pull the belly in, keep the lower back nice and safe. Bring both knees back into center. Big hug in. Put the feet down to the earth. Make sure the feet are hip distance apart. Little windshield wiper side to side. You can always turn your head to the opposite side.
Forgot to start this early.
We're still at 15 now. It's 6:15. Come back in the center. Big hug in. Both knees on your right knee. Remember, chin is parallel. We're pressing the head back, shoulders up, down, and back. Feet are active. Left leg up towards the sky. Okay? Now press through the heel. Now I'm going to ask you to press it up, but also I'm going to press it forward. Okay? What's that going to do is going to lengthen that hip flexor. That little thing that's pulling at you. At least pulls on mine. So press the heel down. Press the right knee in. Pull the hand back. Yummy. Allowing the stretch, allowing the space. The hip flexor might contract a little bit. Give it a little pull, a little action through the toes, and it might release for you. Clasp both hands on the hamstring. We're going to press that foot up towards the sky. Oh, so good. Left foot all the way forward, right foot all the way up. Notice the shoulders. We don't want the shoulders coming up to here. We want them up, down, and back. We want the airway all the way up. Shine that heart all the way through. So release the arms, keep still pressing the leg through. You feel that action through the front quad. And what you're going to do is you're going to bring it over towards the right, just an inch or two. Okay? Come back in the center. Now you're going to bring it over to the left, just an inch or two. Just an inch or two. You're going to feel that IT band waking up. Okay? Really press through that heel. Pull that belly in. Don't forget to smile. Come back in the center. Press down to the right. Bring it all the way down to the earth. Shake out the legs. Feet down to the earth. Knees in the chest. Big hug in. Do both hands on the left knee this time. Chin parallel, feet active. And toes are pulling back towards the knees. Right foot up towards the sky. Now press it up and forward as you bring it down to the earth. Oh, yeah. Chin is parallel. Press the head back. Shine that heart up. Clasp both hands. So also notice the shoulders going down the back. Press that knee forward. Drags the shoulders a little bit as you bring that heel up towards the sky. Shaky legs are good legs. Allowing this time. Don't forget the elbows here. Make sure they're a little bent. Okay, we're not trying to lock anything out. We're trying to stretch the muscle, not the ligaments. Release the hands out to the side, still pressing through. Bring the foot out just an inch or two. Bring it back into the center an inch or two. Come back to the center, lower all the way down. Take a nice long release through the nostrils, exhalation through the mouth, and just be still. Feel all the points the earth is pressing up and holding you. All the people in your life that are supporting you and being there for you. All the people in other people's lives that you're supporting, that you're being there for. We're all in this thing together. allowing this expansion. Taking this moment of pause. Place a hand on the heart, a hand on the belly. Slowly bring the right foot down and then your left foot. Let's bring them in, big hug in. So let the knees go wide, let the soles of the feet touch one another. Okay? And just sit here for a moment. Place the hands on the shins. Now once again, if we're at home, which we all are, and we can't reach our feet, then you can get a belt or you can get like a rope, maybe a tie. Tie is helpful. Or if you do have a strap at home, you can always lay that area right here. But if not, you want to reach up. You want to give a little support. Grab the outside of your feet. But also we want to make sure the chin is still parallel. So what we're going to do is we're just slowly open the legs so the soles of the feet are parallel to the ceiling. Now what we're doing is just like we were doing before, if you have hold of your feet, I'm pressing the feet up towards the sky, but I'm pulling back, getting that nice little opening across my hips. I do a little wiggle side to side, little happy baby. But my chin is still parallel, keeping my neck nice and safe. And also, if this is a little too intense, you can always place hands on the shins or the ankles. Okay, all completely fine. You're doing great. Now just keep one hand on your left foot, release the left leg, press it up towards the sky, and then press it down all the way forward. Oh yeah. That'll wake you up. Take some nice long deep breaths. You're going to take the opposite hand. You're going to reach and grab the knee. Release the hand from the foot. Bring the knee over for a little bit of a twist. Always leave your hand on the outside. So having this arm stretched out on the opposite side, that can be a little intense for people, especially for tight shoulders. So you can always take something like a couple books and you can just raise it up, okay? Because we're using gravity here to open up that shoulder, open up that tricep, that bicep. Really, this can be really tight areas for people as we're getting older who are working more at the desks, driving more. Take some nice long deep breaths. Don't forget to bellow. Got to get those bellows going in the belly. Okay, oxygenating the blood, pumping up the cells. Slowly release the arm, pull the belly, and come back in. Big circles. Circle the feet, circle the whole body. Once again, reach out, and grab our feet, or our shins, or our ankles. Release the head back down, bring the legs up, little wiggle side to side. And once again, make sure we can bend the elbows. Okay, if you can't bend the elbows, then bring the grip down. Okay, so hold it onto your leg or your foot. We're going to release the opposite leg up again. I'm going to press it through. Okay, so you have this leg pressing forward as this other leg and foot's pressing up towards the sky. Okay, so you get this really deep opening through the hip flexor. You bring the hand behind you, bring the hand over to the side. Making sure we have a bend to the elbow. Feel a little action. Take a nice long release through the nostrils. Exhalation through the mouth. Opposite hand reaches over, grabs the knee, you release the foot. Bring that hand out to the side to T, and just give a little energy to bring that knee over. Once again, every side feels different. Will be nice to whatever we discover. Big bellowing of the belly. belly in. Bring the legs back up in the center. Release the legs back down. Once again, take that moment of gratitude. Place a hand on the heart, a hand on the belly. We have this heart, we have this breath, we have this time. It's time to be present, not perfect. Release the hands once again as we come to relaxation. Let the eyes grow heavy, let the body grow still. As we feel the energy of the earth press up and hold us. Swallow. And nice long inhalation through the nostrils, exhalation through the mouth as you melt into the earth. A nice long inhalation through the nostrils, exhalation through the mouth. Open the mouth. Let the eyes still be heavy. Twinkle the toes, twinkle the fingers. Turn your head side to side. When you're ready, bring the feet down to the earth with knees bent. And just roll to one side for one last resting pose. This position we all began in this journey. And returning towards it to this moment of gratitude and safety. And know you can always come to your mat and find peace, and find opening, and find acceptance. When you feel ready, I invite you to press down through the hands and rise back up into a seated position. I invite you to bring the hands out to the side, fingertips touch as we meet up in the stars. Slowly bring the hands down towards the heart, pressing the thumbs at the heart space. We all have a light inside of us. Sometimes it flickers, sometimes it shines brightly. We keep the hands surrounding the light to protect it, but we keep it open, not to extinguish it, to let it feed with life. Bow our heads to our hearts, bless all that you love, and I love you. Namaste, friends.